Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is July 14th, 2011. A lot of economic news was just released at 8:30 a.m. We're just a few minutes past that time. But futures right now are trading up by 3 points. It's been a wild roller coaster ride from last night. You can see here the market really has soared up overnight, came back down, rallied up again, now has pulled back and has just made a move and pulled off those highs. So again, the market's up. That means the U.S. dollar index is down. Yesterday we had some news that the U.S. was on downgrade watch. If the debt ceiling was not raised, it was really a roller coaster ride. And we'll just see how this market plays out now. There's really just expect another volatile trading session for the most part. Right now, everything that I'm looking at points to just a lot of volatility. You still have Europe under a real pressure cooker there. There's a lot of problems there. Yields continue to soar. So we'll have to see how this plays out. I know Italy did do an auction that went off pretty well, but that's just short-term stuff right now. So some Italian bonds were sold. Looks like yields were up a little bit, but not terrible. And we'll see how things start to play out here. But nonetheless, the European woes will continue throughout the rest of the year, in my opinion. We'll just see how it all handles at the moment. You don't want to get too bullish, too bearish. You really just want to stay a trader at this point. Now, we had initial claims being released this morning at 8:30. I guess they were 405,000. The number really doesn't matter all that much. It really comes down to how the market reacts. And the market reacted positive in some regard. But we're still over 400,000 initial weekly claims, and to me, that's still a very, very high number. And then you have the PPI released. So the markets are handling it in stride. You can see the futures now are up 3.5 points, and they're holding steady at the moment. But again, the markets have been weak at the end of the day, and that's what you got to watch for. So a lot of volatility. Yesterday, if I just scroll back in time, you'll see that we had a big rally, and then we rolled over, and then really took off to the downside after the market closed. After that news came out about the credit rating agencies possibly lowering the U.S. Credit rating. So again, a lot of it is noise. A lot of it's this debt ceiling scare, if they're going to raise it or not. To me, the best thing for the world would be if they didn't raise the debt ceiling. But that's my personal opinion. It really doesn't matter. So we'll just see how this market holds up. Right now, you're up. The market's up 4 points. And we'll see where it goes from there. Now, a couple things to talk about today. First is oil. USO is basically closed at 38.35 today. It's at 38.50. Spot crude is basically flat on the session, but the dollar goes down, crude will go up. Okay, take a look at the UGA, which is gasoline. Gasoline has soared recently. So gasoline has really recovered, has taken off to the upside, and the UGA has really moved up. So we will be paying higher gasoline at the pump. So we have to watch for that. Now, if we take a look at silver, silver has had a tremendous move. Here's a daily chart of silver. You see tremendous move higher. Even this morning, silver's up about 80 cents in the pre-market. So very, very good move there for silver. Yesterday closed at 37.23. Today is trading at 38.06 in the morning. Gold made a new high yesterday. GLD has pulled back in this morning off the highs. But nonetheless, it is still trading above where it closed yesterday. Yesterday, GLD closed at 154.14. Today, it's at 154.77. So again, if the dollar goes down, watch all of these commodities inflate, including gold, silver, copper, and everything else. Okay, so gasoline, oil, throw it all in the mix because it will all inflate. Okay, couple stocks in the news. One is ConocoPhillips. Company said they're going to break up into separate parts. Stock is getting a huge pop today. Huge pop, okay? Yesterday, stock closed at 74.40. Trading right now in the pre-market, I have it at $81. So that's a big, big move for ConocoPhillips. Another one in the news today is JP Morgan. Okay, they reported earnings this morning. I guess they were slightly better than expected. Let me just clean this chart up a little bit. And the stock is making a nice move. Yesterday it closed at 39.62. Today it's trading up a buck, right around 40.60. So again, nice little pop on JP Morgan. Can it hold? Will it hold? I'm not sure. Right now, the JPM chart, if you look at a daily chart, is absolutely terrible. But there is a lot of support down here, but the chart in a downtrend, very, very ugly. Nothing pretty there for the JPM chart. Okay, so we got to watch that one. Watch the rest of the bank stocks. They'll all be in play. So BAC will be in play. That'll get up a little pop from JPM. Citigroup will get a little pop from JPM. And Wells Fargo, that will also get a little pop from JPM. So everybody, all these stocks are rising in sympathy to the JP Morgan trade. Watch them there. Let's see how they hold. Again, don't pay too much attention to the news out there. If the dollar is up, the dollar trades higher, markets will deflate. The dollar trades down, maybe the markets will inflate. That's pretty much how we've seen it. Yesterday afternoon, we saw the dollar and the markets both plummet, but ultimately the markets won out because they started to increase and inflate again, and the dollar continued to go lower. So again, the U.S. dollar index is under pressure today. You've seen a real big pullback recently. Today we're off the lows, but nonetheless, the dollar has really come in sharply over the past 3 days. And we'll have to just see how this market plays out. Okay, with that said, everybody, those of you that are in the trading room, we'll see you on the charts at 9:30. Everyone else, have a great trading day. We'll see you tomorrow.